Hello, everyone. This is Emmanuel with Nerd Caliber, and I'm here with.
Elyssa Grant.
She's the producer behind Acquisitions Inc. And is there anything else you're also a part of?
Yeah, so I'm a producer and the partnerships manager at Penny Arcade. So we work on a bunch of different projects, ACK Inc., a bunch of pin projects as well, and anything else that comes to the studio I work on as well.
And recently they just released a new source book for D&D 5e, Acquisitions Incorporated, based on the popular podcast and live performance series. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so, do you want me to hold this? Okay. So this book is the first of its kind. It is the very first third-party IP official book for Wizards of the Coast Dungeons and Dragons. So what that means is Penny Arcade owns the IP for Acquisitions Incorporated. We've worked closely with Wizards of the Coast for the entire time ACK Inc. has been around, so just over 10 years. And we decided to work together to bring ACK Inc. into the official world of D&D.
So, I like this book a lot.
Thank you.
I like it because most D&D modules tend to take itself really seriously. There's always a big bad monster to fight at the end. It's life and death. But this comes across more like Discworld meets Wolf of Wall Street.
That's a very accurate way to put it.
So what brought about the transition from the show to the book? Did you feel like there was like a demand for more players to play in this world?
Yeah, so ACK Inc. itself is, how we put it, is a dark office comedy. And so we've had a lot of people asking, when can we officially bring this to our own home table, and in what capacity? And so we realized, that is the exact brand, the dark office comedy, that people really wanted to experience. So, we took a lot of inside jokes from ACK Inc. and then a lot of just the general humor as well. So this book really can cater to people who know ACK Inc. and people who don't know ACK Inc. alike. And they can just bring the silliness of, building a franchise, excelling your franchise, and also leveling up your own position within the franchise to the table. And then, a lot of the funny spells that you see during our live games. We have stat blocks for a bunch of the characters that you've come to love in ACK Inc. as well. So we've had a lot of people asking, when can we play with these, and in what way can we play with them? So we put together a bunch of content for it that people can access, and we're excited to see what silly adventures, misadventures happen from this.
So I like the fact also that it's part of the D&D universe. I noticed this takes place like near Waterdeep, I believe.
Yep.
So what tips would you give maybe like either experienced or new GMs when they want to venture in this world? Again, it's different because it's comical. Is there any tips would you give to GMs or dungeon masters about playing this book? Anything they should be aware of?
Well, so I think the purpose of this book is to take as much away from it as you want. So you can roll from a table, and that might be all you use from it. But as far as we're concerned, just have fun with it. Have fun with the content. Like you said, don't take it too seriously, and also allow for a lot more. I think that this book allows for a lot more collaboration at the table. We have the franchise, we have all of the positions. Well, the positions themselves, in a way, allow for people to experience what it is to be like a DM. And it takes some of the onus off of the DM to track a lot of things. And so, I think just being open to that collaborative spirit from the players, and generally just have a good time with it. That's all. I think that's really all this comes down to.
Is there more support online for the book? Is there more accessories that if anyone wants to expand, anything like that? Is there anything available?
Yeah, so all of this is available on D&D Beyond, so you can purchase this piecemeal, you can purchase it as a whole book. You can also get this at any core hobby stores, obviously. But online, we've also released stat blocks for all of the iconic position characters that we've created in the book. And then also at PAX West, PAX Oz, PAX Unplugged, we have new, fun, bite-sized content coming out to everyone. So we're also looking forward to that.
So one last question.
Yeah.
What's been your most funniest experience in Acquisitions Inc.? Or role-playing in general? What's been your most funniest scenario or scene that you've been in? in role playing or in Acquisitions Inc.?
That is a very good question. Um, Gosh, honestly, so one of my favorite Ack Inc. games was when they created 18 the Dinosaur with the race. That it was an amazing episode. More recently, we have Jeremy Crawford as the DM, and his entire Ravnica bit was just absolutely phenomenal. The characters were perfect. We had Xavier Woods on, and he got the crowd chanting blood at one point, and it felt like a live show. It felt like everyone was there together and there to experience one game together, right? But personally, gosh, I've played in I'm trying to remember back to all of the games that I've played, but I don't know. I think that almost all games come down to the tone of Ack Inc., you know? So it all ends up being, you're in this high fantasy world, but these silly misadventures happen, and those are the experiences that people come to, know and love.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. If you have a chance, pick up this book. I purposely have not read the adventure portion of the game because I'm wanting to experience the game myself. So, but the rules are great. I love the world. I love the really fun aspect of the game. I think that's the most important thing. And again, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
And stay tuned for more Gen Con 2019 news.